Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How's everybody?
Oh, no. No.
Oh, go on.
We have to mute it. Oh, we have to mute. Sorry. Hold
Go ahead and do your thing and all.
It's so nice to be here, but the problem is that we needed to mute YouTube, and we just wanted to see YouTube because there we go. Okay, it's working. Like, is there literally a time that we've ever gotten on where it hasn't been a problem of one sort or another?
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah,
you know what?
One.
Okay, like last week, we were sitting here waiting, and then StreamYard let us down.
Yeah.
And that was a disappointment because we were really excited to hang out with you all. And then you actually came on a few times, and then we tried to get on again and then did it again. And whoa, that was the scene. Or as my sister would say, an event. That's her new thing.
She calls it an event now?
Yeah.
Wow.
She used to say, that's a real scene. Now she says it's an event. But let's say hello. I have to say hello to you today. Wow. Look at you. Hey, Lilybird. Lilybird is our flag designer. And guess what? We're excited to tell you what, honey.
We got our flag.
We got the flag.
Came in yesterday.
Came in. We put it on our couch and looked at it and admired it. And we know what it looks like. And we're going to have a flag unveiling, unfurling, I guess, at the lake when we get there in like a couple days.
Yep.
So hello to Lilybird.
The next live will be from the lake.
That's right.
If we do one from the lake.
Oh, I'm too far over, honey. Now I know what you're saying. Can you pull yourself over here? Pardon. There you go. So then we've got Ruby at Rushing Wind Mountain. And then we've got Linda Peterson. Hi. Hey, we've got Fran. Fran's a new friend of ours. And I'm so glad to see that you've come on tonight. Thank you so much. Still having a little trouble talking with this Invisalign in, but maybe I should take it out.
So much better than the braces.
It is. It's so much better. And that was just all silly. Jesse and Lisa, thank you for coming in. I know that you guys were at the meetup last week.
Yeah.
Some things are top priority, I suppose.
We saw that you did a little short about our island down in Arkansas or someplace.
Yeah, that was really, really cute. You guys are funny. Okay, so people are kind of talking. And hey, this is our friend Andale Homestead. How are you tonight? Thanks for coming in. And Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Rebecca makes the most amazing knit caps. Now, Sarah, hi there. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. And we've got Kevin from Hiking with Jackie Boy. And we've got Living Life. We're doing really well. Thanks for asking. So nice to see you. Hey, Remy, how are you tonight? I was on his live the other night, and that was really good too. Okay, we've got Jamie Tripp. Jamie Tripp, welcome. Welcome. We've got all these new friends that we're just loving. There's Jessie, girl. Hi, Lisa. We've got Jennifer at Ocean Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in. So we are, well, that happened. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we, I just want to catch up with everybody so that I'm up. There's Deb, Coffee Walks and whatever, and they are busy over there. We've got Brian.
They're moving into their house.
We've got Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. That's right. I just don't know if I should say anything. But yeah, I think that's okay.
Go back up.
What?
Jesse said something here.
Oh, Jesse said, well, I didn't think I was going to see my flag flying. So I went to the island to see for myself. Yeah. And you got a picture and everything and no flag flying. Hey, Jesse.
You are the most gracious loser.
You are. You're amazing. I love it. Anyways, so here we are. We have had a really, really busy, fun week, but lots on the go, as you can imagine. The reason why we didn't go last Friday, I guess, was because we were waiting for the flag to come. That was important. That was something that we could not leave without having, because it's our 2024 symbol.
And it took an extra week to get here.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all worth it in the end.
It is.
Mm-hmm. And also, editing episode 26 was it was an event.
But you know what? It turned out beautifully.
Oh, thank you. But the reason why it was such a big deal was because now we have something special for you. We have part 2 of that, and we are going to post that tomorrow. So we're not going to make everybody wait to see what happens with episode 27. We are working on it. We, as in moi. And hopefully that will be up tomorrow. We're just getting the last little bit of narration done.
Right. Who does the narration?
We, as in he. Anyway, so this is all a team effort, and
we as in moi.
Moi, we. Right, honey.
That's right.
Anyway, so we're excited to post that for you, because normally we don't do 2 in a couple days, but this summer we are actually going to be putting out more content than before even. And so I'm really excited about that, because now that I've sold my company, of course, this is my full-time life, and we're sharing it. And if you had asked me 10 years ago if I would be sharing my life with anyone, that would be a no, right?
Well, 10 years ago, I was wanting you to share your life with me.
Oh, man. Yeah. But it's not something that is normally like comfortable for me, because I like to compartmentalize things. And of course,
you also like to blaze your own trail.
Yeah. Well, that is true.
Yeah.
That we like to do things a little bit maybe different. And with our new episodes coming out, and we get a lot of comments on YouTube, and I have to say, people are so kind and so wonderful and amazing to us. And I feel really very blessed and fortunate.
I feel humbled.
Yeah. Well, we are learning. We truly are learning. Like, you don't have to teach us something more than once, and we'll learn. But it was that initial beginning that was so very, very new to us. This whole off-grid lifestyle, which is something that we really, really wanted and love so much. So we're learning day by day, but we're learning from you guys too, because you have so much a wealth of knowledge to show.
Like those gardening tips from last week, they were really great.
Yeah, and it's actually incredible how much information is out there for people just willing to look at it. And I mean, we've learned a lot so far. Anyway, so let's just see here now. We've got other things that are sorry. I'm so sorry. We haven't been paying attention to the comments either. Did you want to do that, honey? Put the comments on. Jesse, loving the helicopter picture. Oh, yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah, that was a really fun one. Because as you know, I'm not a big flyer.
That was a rental.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, it's not our own helicopter. That was just an experience that we went on one weekend, and it was fun up at the Grand Canyon. So, Marshall, how are you doing? Are you guys getting flooding up there at all? Because BC right now, we've got floods. We've got fires still. We have forest fires that went all winter long, if you can believe that. Yes, exactly. And the two will become one flesh. That's very nice. Do you know how to tie a knot, a fishing line?
No, but I know how to get my fishing line tangled in knots.
Everyone learns every day. Yeah, exactly. And, we learn from you guys, and we have there's Sven. Hi, Thunder Ridge Ranch. We have such a great community that really, I don't know what we would do without you all now. So we just are really grateful that you are sharing this journey with us. So the big deal is Ryan has packed the trailer. So we've got the 28-foot trailer going on this trip, and it will sit there for the rest of the year. But what we've put on it this year is, we're not going to say one of the things. It's a surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the other things are, believe it or not, the little red skiffy skiffer boat that you see in the picture behind us. That that one is
It's actually on the trailer.
Oh, and hello to Facebook and
Instagram.
I don't think we got the code for Instagram, so it's okay. It's too late.
It looks like it. It says we're live
on Instagram. Hi, Instagram.
Oh, but we don't have the tab up.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine.
Okay.
But let's just see. I want to just read these comments here.
Sure, go ahead.
And just want to, how do we get that off? There we go. There we go. Whoa. Hold it. Marshall, did you just say it snowed? Snowed yesterday?
Aren't we heading that way?
Okay, so, oh dear. We truly do have an amazing community.
That's
we
right.
really, really do. Yeah. So Marshall, about the snow too. How bad is that snow? Because I literally cannot do this in the snow with the trailer and all of the other stuff.
I know, but I can.
Too dangerous. Well, I'm the driver, so that's why I'm saying I can't. Sarah, same Ryan, not queen here. When I was young, I would hand off my knotted fishing pole to my dad. And now, yeah, and now to my husband to get all the knots out. Where do you get to go fishing, Sarah? I'd be interested to know what kind of fish you get. So we will, he's loaded up the big stuff. I have to load up a lot of the other little things that we need to live there. We are picking up something in another town that's actually out of the way. So it's going to take us a little bit longer to get to the island this year. Now, the challenges that we're going to face are, will our boat motor work? Because it fell off the back of the boat when Ryan was coming back last year.
Other way.
Huh?
It fell on the way up.
Oh, it fell on the way up?
Yeah, because it was on the trailer on the way back.
And did it still work?
Yeah.
Oh, it worked after it fell off?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it fell off when he was coming back.
I know, I was pretty nervous. That was the night that I couldn't see.
No way.
Yeah, that was the blizzard night. It was like total no moon.
Okay, I can't wait for that episode because I haven't even seen the footage for that yet.
So scared. Oh.
Yeah. He literally thought he was done for that night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
He did. I mean, you'll see the footage, and I haven't even seen the footage yet. So, oh, okay, Anne, thank you. She'll be cooking some supper while listening.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Thank you, Rami. So the Coquihalla is okay today. The Coquihalla Range has had snow the last week, but not more than 1 to 6 inches. Wow, but hold it. We're a week away from June. No. Are we? Yeah. Seriously, everyone, we are a week away from June. Oh my goodness. Ben from Thunder Ridge says that they're digging out about a 3-acre pond. You are? Wow. They currently plan largemouth bass and a full ecosystem to support them. Oh my goodness. Yes, you must add some trout.
Do you have a spring to feed that? Or a creek? Or how are you doing that? Man, that would be great.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah.
That would be so great.
Because I feel like our lake water is going to be full of nutrients.
I fantasized about that, but we would have to have like a major pump bringing water from the lake up to our man-made dugout pond thing, right? I'd love to have something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not 3 acres, but.
Well, we've got 32 kilometers.
That's true.
Of a lake right beside us. Yeah, so that's good too.
I'd like to have one on the island. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, it's
no?
Well, it's only about like 20 feet from the cabin to where it is. So I feel like it might be overkill.
All right.
You know.
Clearly we haven't talked about this before.
to have a lake on the island, a lake on the island.
Well, I was thinking a pond.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might be kind of nice, but I feel like maybe a lake would be enough for me anyways. So the challenge that we face is going to be whether that boat motor will work. Mind you, while we've been at our home base, we have had the truck. Oh, that's something we need to tell you. The truck has been given a redo. I felt the brakes needed to be looked at. I had said to Ryan, we have to get the brakes done. Our emergency brake wasn't working properly. And so Ryan, the other morning, decided that he would get up and he just felt like he should get the brakes looked after. Hey, so he took it in, and guess what? The rotor
Mm-hmm.
was cracked.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means that the rotor had heat damage and it was actually cracked. Wait, I'm looking over here. And if it would have, like, there was a chance it could have blown up at highway speed, and just a catastrophic failure. It was cracked right through the center hub. Like, it's unbelievable. The thing is those rotors were new. They had no wear on them at all. But the hub of the rotor was cracked all the way through, like the casting was cracked. So it was just an absolute fluke that we had the brakes or the wheels off to look at the brakes, because I was getting the emergency brake serviced, and he was servicing the emergency brake, and he looks at the casting and he says, "Oh no, man, you need new rotors."
I mean, so dangerous when you think about it.
Yeah, he said, "You guys are lucky, especially if you're pulling trailers and stuff, right? Because that would have been the end of it." So
the end of my wild home.
yeah,
like,
it would have been what Jesse said this once. It would have been my wild skid mark on the highway.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's a very scary thought.
Yeah.
But thankfully we got that sorted out. So that was done as well. And then we've had a number of other things that we're sorting through. So to get there offloaded, to get the barge back over to the other shore, it's going to be, wow, it's going to be a big, big task this year. But so much to look forward to. We have so much to look forward to. I'm just so excited. I really am. Sven says that they have several natural springs, and one we found inside the pond dig. Wow, that is great.
Could you imagine?
You're very, very lucky.
Yeah.
You'll use gravity and dig out at least a couple of swells. That is fabulous. My goodness. Wonderful. Wonderful. We go to the piers around here, Pismo Beach or Goleta, California. You're from California. Halibut, really? Perch, smelt, croakers. Oh, wow.
What are croakers?
I don't know.
Are they like frogs?
Frogs? Do you catch frogs? We caught frogs this year, like that were about like that big, but so incredibly loud. I could not believe it. Ruby says she's listening while she works, and that's just great. Thank you so much. Brakes for your van went out in the garage. It went out in the garage here. Oh, so the garage towed it. Oh boy. Yeah, you have to be so careful, hey, especially to make those brakes work. Melody, your intuition is like, oh, Fran, I can't even tell you. I cannot even tell you how grateful I am and that's not the first time I've trusted my intuition as well. What's so funny? Yeah. Oh, look at Duty Nesbitt from the UK.
Excellent.
Hey, Duty. I love that name. That's so cute. Love it. Thank you for coming in.
That's
okay,
awesome.
So it's like 1 or 2 in the morning there. So are you tired? That's amazing. My daughter is in London, and we had a really good long talk the other day, and she was, I think it was about noon, but it was about 8 o'clock her time. Okay, good. Next week on the next edition of my Now that's Jesse. Okay, I knew it. I knew that would be Jessie. Duty, everybody's saying hello. Oh, yes, Linda, so good. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I was right in the middle of a thought, but we do get waylaid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was the other thing that we're going to go and pick up?
Well, we're thinking about we don't have time to build another shed, so we're going to get a kit.
Yeah, so we are okay. So two kits for both of my children that are coming this summer, and so my London daughter is coming to the island.
Yay!
She will be in Canada for a full month. She'll be coming to our home base for a couple weeks and then to our island. And she's not big on being seen on social media. She's just very private. And so I did tell her that I would still have to be filming my episodes, but she's fine with that, obviously. But she's just more of a private person. And so I'm really, really excited to have her on here. Duty says, damaged back so well slayed up. I've been watching your adventures. Oh, I'm sorry that you have a damaged back. What is the damage to it? Because I, for one, understand I've had 4 spine surgeries and there's nothing worse. I just found out yesterday that my brother-in-law has 2 ruptured discs and back pain. Back pain is really debilitating, and I'm so sorry for you. I know, Fran, so exciting. Now, that's a really good point, Linda. That is a good point. She definitely could do that because oftentimes I'm not on, which is fine because I don't have a need to be on, but it's typically the Ryan show. And
it's not the Ryan show.
Well, he's got the skills, you see. I don't have the skills.
I have no shame. It's like bear it all, right?
That's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that it's important to be authentic. And
it is.
Yeah. So we've done a new Facebook banner and we're doing a new trailer for our channel too. So our new trailer will have, like, that very first trailer that you see on our channel was literally the first day, right? We'd only been to the island once. So that footage came off just our first trip.
Yeah. We need a trailer.
Yeah. So we were like, oh, what should I do? So I just came up with that.
Cobbled it all together and it turned out nice.
Visit. But I mean, we had more adventures to share. So we will. She's scratching at the door. Oh no. So anyways, we'll do it. We'll put up a new one. Oh no, Sven, your L1 S1 is. So mine was L5 S1. And I think that's the very last one. Yeah. Hey, Troy Sutton. Hey there, y'all, all ya. Thank you for coming in. It's nice to see you. Croakers are also called tomcod or kingfish. Actually, they have a lot of alternative names. Pretty common from Eastern Pacific all the way up to Vancouver Island. They are? Isn't that funny? I've never heard of them. Isn't that interesting? Are they like a whitefish? Are they tasty or? Wow, that's so neat that you're a fisher person too. I mean, I have no problem saying fisherman, even if like I'm a lady and I'm a fisherman. I'm a fisherman. I don't have a problem with that. S1 is where your lumbar spine connects to the pelvic. So I think mine's the very last one, L5S1. Oh, your lumbar spine connects to the pelvic, and my L5 would be the last. Yeah. Anyways, I'm so sorry that you have back troubles too, because again, like there's nothing. I mean, there are worse things, but it's pretty.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we've talked about that before, but the very, very bad pain.
Oh, it was awful.
So, we have a bit more on our agenda, and then we are on the road. So we will probably, just for fun, now that I've got a hankering to do the pop-up lives, now that I've started them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hey, Cindy Rice from sunny South Florida. Welcome in tonight. And hello, Rob. from Alaska. How are you and Sarah doing? We haven't seen you for a little bit on lives, but you're still getting lots of stuff done up there, aren't you? So the first thing that you're going to see of us, no, that's not true. Because like I said, we probably will do a pop-up live. I've already done these.
Oh.
But you want to answer to that? You want to see that? Yeah. Because you were out. But everybody else wasn't. So, so there he says they're doing good. Rob is doing good. That's great. I'm so glad. Spence says he drinks a gallon of water daily to lubricate. Yeah. What's left of the disc? Turmeric daily for pain and white willow bark for acute flare-ups. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Very interesting.
He's got a herbal apothecary going.
So does that really help? All of those natural remedies? I mean, I would so prefer that, honestly. And we just got a new book about natural wild remedies.
Yeah.
We just got a brand new book that we're taking to the island with us. Duty says lower back way all the way to toes, nerves firing constantly. Unfortunately, still having diagnostic tests, but love the relationship. Between you both. I have everything crossed for. Oh, okay. So we did want to talk about episode 26 here just a little bit, but your legs are moving this here, honey. So we do want to talk about the episode a little bit. So if you have any questions at all that we can answer without giving away too much from episode 27, we are happy to do so.
Yep.
But it was an incredibly difficult few days. Pepper hadn't been running for all that time because, he was stuck there on the shore. So we just decided to go fishing. And we had a really, really fun time. Although while we were in the boat, we were looking over and we could see him sitting there. And I know it's kind of odd to call a machine a him, but Pepper just seemed to kind of match. And
Pepper has a personality.
We name things. Since I was little, I've always named things. And I think that was kind of odd for Ryan to begin with, but
not anymore.
But now he's right on board, aren't you, honey?
You betcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Naming this, naming that.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Duty. So we've got Tammy Murphy in the house. Whoa, Tammy Murphy. Hi from Saskatchewan. Guess what? You've got a fellow Saskatchewaner here.
Yeah, I'm from Regina.
From Regina. Isn't that neat? Welcome. We're so happy that you're here. Thank you so much thank you to our moderators for keeping the channel safe and happy and moving. And we're really, really grateful for that. Spence says that it's helped him. He used to be hunched over, needed a cane and wheelchair. Really? Wow. Okay. I have been there.
That's willow bark, right?
Willow bark. And turmeric. And yeah. So we're going to figure out how to do that. Okay. Now on the laptop. Oh.
We can do willow bark tea, honey. We have tons of willow there.
Yeah. But we might need to figure out how to, I don't know if it's just willow and tea. Maybe. I don't know anything about preparing this stuff, but these are things that we're going to learn. Like literally in a couple of years, you're going to be coming to us for all the know-how because we're going to teach you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to learn. I'm getting ready to do a turn and burn to town to get things to the train to get delivered up here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Curmudge Inn, Rob and Sarah, they have a place out deep in just off a railway track in the woods of Alaska. So they have to actually take the train. The train stops for them, I think specifically, right? It's not like they're going to any station. And that's how they get into town. That's a really, really cool thing to do. Linda says, well, when fishing, you can think of the reason to get Pepper out of that place and then catch fish for shark. Exactly. That's exactly what was happening, Linda. We were trying to devise a way of getting him out. Croakers are not considered a whitefish. They're a mild, sweet tasting fish. Interesting. And yet she says that they're all the way up to Vancouver Island, that they're. So That's interesting. You learn something new every day. He buys capsules, and we have white willow bark from Etsy. You can make your own capsules when you have time. Okay, that's really interesting. Rob says it's a flag stop service. That's really neat. That's like in the olden days, hey?
So you literally stand on the track with a flag, or how do you do that?
Or just flag them down. They probably know them by now. Hey?
Yeah.
But that's really interesting. That's the kind of life that, I mean, we have a little bit of a difficult time getting to and fro. Mind you, once we're on the island, I don't ever really want to get off.
Nope.
So we just have to make sure that we've got all our supplies. Probably like you, Rob, you guys probably really have to load up in order to be able to stay there. Our hope is to stay there always and to have all of the amenities that we can in order to survive throughout the winter and the time that we won't be able to get on and off the island when it's breaking up and the ice is breaking up. Okay. Right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to add with that?
Well, on our way up, we're going to stop and see about that hovercraft we were talking about last year.
Yeah.
So I reached out to the guy. He still got it. And we're going to...
I agree. They should go ahead and do a flag stop and then redo the contest. Oh, Jesse. Jesse is such fun. I just love that guy. And Lisa, so wonderful. Rob says, I just wave, but anyone can do it. Only 2 trains left in the world that do that. Isn't that neat? Oh, I mean, it's nice to have the modern conveniences, and believe me, I love them. And it's not like we're going to pretend that we're going to live without them, because we're going to try and get as many as we possibly can. But it's that old way of doing things that I love. And we were just talking the other day, weren't we, about how nice it was when we were growing up, and
yeah,
a different world that we're living in now. We're living in a totally, totally different world. And I just think that, and I've done it, my cell phone, and we're out at a restaurant and we're checking phones, but you see the pictures of every single person on their phone looking down at a restaurant and nobody is talking to each other. And it is so sad. It actually makes me so sad, because I guess what we're saying essentially is that the person that's on our phone at that moment is more important than the people beside us at the table or wherever else we might be, right? In a way.
That's why I don't take my phone. Right, honey? I don't take my phone.
Sometimes not. It's very rare. I think yesterday was the first time that he did that, but that was a start. That was a start. You've done it a couple times, honey, but yeah, we've talked about that a lot, and we've said it would be really great if
I've actually disconnected big time. Like, I don't even carry it around with me anymore. You're yelling and saying your phone's ringing. Right?
That did happen today. That happened today.
You heard it here.
Yeah. It's not common, but it does happen. And I feel like it'll probably happen more. The nice thing about being on the island the very first time was that we didn't have internet. So we couldn't do that. Like that was actually really nice. So we had our phones where we could tape stuff, but we didn't have any way of getting out to anything. That was cool, wasn't it?
I like it.
I thought that was really, then we shouldn't have Starlink.
Well, we do it for the channel and in case of emergency and that kind of thing.
Should we not have Starlink?
No, we need it.
We do need it.
Yeah.
We do need it. It's a safety thing too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. So I'm very, very grateful for Starlink, and it's worked out really beautifully out there. Hey, like we get really good reception, sometimes even better than when we're in town. Because in town we live out of town. In town we live out of town, but we have hardly any cell reception out here. Like Ryan's phone hardly works out here.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's really difficult. He gets really frustrated with it, but it is kind of a necessity on the island.
Well, with the new information that's come out about how the cell companies finally admitted that the radiation is harmful, I keep my phone away from me now.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fran says they're probably all texting to the people at the table. That's true, because I've actually done that. I have actually, like, especially with family, you've got you're texting and going, oh my goodness, did they just say that? Like, but that's probably true. We've all done it, right, everyone? Or is it just me? Marshall says, I'm terrible at answering at the house and cell phone since I've retired. Really? Yeah, I know. I had a really, Sarah thought we'd be more along the lines of Little House. Yeah, exactly. There's a part of me that can't talk on the phone. And then obviously one where you have to. But I used to have a job where all I did all day long was talk on the phone. And so in the evenings, I would avoid the phone like the plague.
Unless it's your children.
My children, absolutely. But my children lived with me because they were children at the time. And now they're all grown adults. So I didn't answer my phone in the evening because I
didn't realize you were talking about back then.
Yeah, no, back then when I worked and when I just couldn't bear to do it anymore. But now it's really wonderful because we've got WhatsApp and all across the world. My children are all over. We can all WhatsApp and literally do constantly.
It's a great platform because of it's so easy to share videos and pictures and
Does
stuff.
anybody do WhatsApp here? We love it. We absolutely love it. Yeah, it's really, really handy. And then Rob says, get a web booster. Oh, okay. So we were thinking of an Eero. What do you have that works out well there? Oh, wow. This is Deb, I think, saying, I don't even own a cell phone. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice to not have to own a cell phone?
I've got an old one.
There's Rick Orr. Hi there. Sorry, guys and gals, I came in late. Have you decided to upgrade your little fishing boat?
It's on the list.
I know. That is a really important one. The reason why we didn't, Rick, was because we didn't have docks. And so I like I said this to Ryan this week, like I feel like one of the first things that we should have done was buy docks, because it's hard on a person's back to get in and out of the boat. That's a difficult thing for me.
I'd rather build them, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. Well, and the problem with that,
and if you want something right now,
yeah,
you can't wait to build it.
Hello, Tia. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. And the thing is that now that we have the sawmill, we definitely are going to be building things. We're going to be building our cabin there with our own lumber. Yep. But it takes a year to season the wood alone. And I just can't wait another whole year for docks.
Well, I'm going to build a solar kiln, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once
that will be amazing, honey.
It will be, yeah. And basically we're going to have our own little Holm, HOLM depot. And that'll be awesome.
Yeah. No, that will be amazing. But we can't do that with the docks. So, honey, should we just tell them?
You can.
You tell them. So, as part of our new installment into Island Life at Bird Island, we have just acquired some docks. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited about docks because I see myself standing on the edge of the dock, casting into the lake.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I see.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about docks. So that's one of the things that we'll be picking up when? Next week?
Yeah.
Next week?
Ordered, it'll be shipped next week. Hopefully we'll get it up sooner than later. It's just we've got so many projects,
Oh, it's going to be fun.
This is a big year. Oh man.
Oh, he's happy. Look at him. He's smiling and happy.
Yeah, I just wish there was. I wish I could like somehow.
It's the time. It's the time, right? That we're
Well,
running out of time.
Yeah, I also would like an extra set of hands. You know.
Well, no, you wouldn't, because you always wanted to do this yourself.
No, well, I mean to get things done quickly.
Your own hands.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, it'd be great if I could like sit on a photocopier and then out pop another copy of me or something. Okay, maybe not sit on a photocopier. Okay, forget that image. That came out wrong.
Anyway, so the sawmill that we have, Sven, is a Norwood. What kind of sawmill do we have again? A Norwood.
Oh, it's a.
Ryan is somewhere else today.
I was looking at green hemlock. It's a HD 36 Norwood, so it'll do 36-inch diameter logs, 20 feet long. And so we have some big trees that we'll be able to take advantage of that, right? But most of the trees we have are much narrower than that. But we wanted to be able to, our 2x4s be S-shaped.
Be S-shaped. Will the 2x4s be S-shaped?
Well, I'm hoping they won't be hockey sticks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you mean from those couple that we had?
No, because we said Home Depot, and Home Depot's wood is typically hockey sticks, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I hope not. I hope not. Hey, Mona. Nice to see you in tonight. Yay. Duty's all happy for us. And Anne is happy for us. And so is Cindy. Thank you. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I like the idea of being able to fish off the dock.
Yeah. No, this will be really, really a big deal for us. Look at floating docks, easy and quick to start with. So the docks that
there is a floating
be
component
sitting at
to
the dock of the bay. Yeah, exactly. The part of them will be floating. And what's the configuration again? So we're getting
there's 3 or 4 sections that are leading out to a floating section. Maybe I don't know exactly.
So we can drive up with the boat then, right?
Yep.
Tie the boat off and then get up onto the dock and walk. I mean, I am so excited.
It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And I think it's exactly what we needed. Lovely place you chose to place the docks to. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Of course, now these are all just thoughts, right? But we'll have to see, because we have the barge too, and we can't tie the barge to the dock because the barge would probably pull the dock out to the.
I think so.
Out to the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the barge is going to have to sit somewhere, and the docks are going to have to sit somewhere. And right now, we don't really have a place cleared out for where the docks would be on the side. I would like to see the docks where the barge is sitting.
I'm thinking around the corner where Pepper was stuck.
Where Pepper? Oh,
because it's nice and calm in there and deep.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have to take a look and see.
I mean, yeah, you just never know.
It can be, I think I said this on the last video, it can be white caps on the main lake, but in the bay there's just it's super calm.
Yeah.
And there's never any wind or anything.
Yeah, that is true. It is really nice and calm there. Francis, the smartphone I have is an iPhone. It doesn't work like a Samsung, so I miss most of the calls, texts, and messages. So our family has something going with this smartphone thing. We are Android people, so Samsung Galaxy people. My children are iPhone people. No, one of them. Mike is an iPhone lady. And we go back and forth with the iPhone thing and the Android. For us, I like an Android. I used to have an iPhone. I had like a BlackBerry when it first came out the very first time and thought, oh, that was the deal. Then I went to an iPhone and then decided to go for an Android. And
I had an iPhone once.
Yeah.
I had a MacBook Air once and an iPad once. Now the only thing I have is an iPad. And the rest of the stuff is all Windows and Android.
Yeah. Duty says it'll be so magical fishing on docks with lanterns. Cannot wait for the wonderful cinematography. Thank you, Duty. I'm excited. I'm excited for those shots too. Yes, exactly. And we have a whole raft. Like, I have to admit to you all now that last year, I don't think I've ever said this before, but last year I was really sick.
Yeah.
I was really sick all season. I don't really know even still what it was, but I felt horrible, I think every day. Like, just horrible.
It was very sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel so much better, and I think that's why, like, I stopped the sugar, January 1st. And traveling in the UK and everything, and my family was all around me eating fudge and stuff, and I didn't have any, but and it's not like that forever, but I did need that time, and now I'm cutting sugar out whenever I can. But I don't know exactly what the issues were. But I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling back to my old self, but last season was hard. So
But you're so tough.
Dad,
You're so tough. Like, I just can't believe how strong you are.
I'm the mother of twins. I'm the mother of four, but I had twins, like, with, in case, and okay, man, this is, everybody's probably going, no, we do not want to hear a birth story, and you don't have to, but my boys were over 8 pounds. They were 3 weeks early, and I had no pain medication and no nothing. And so I feel like if people can go through that without any issue at all, then, they can probably make it through some other things like
You're bulletproof.
back issues. Anyways, Deb says that it's great to do it all ourselves, but an extra set of hands now and then is sure helpful.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is good to do it ourselves. And it just takes a little longer to do it by yourself. You have to kind of Egyptianize things, and pulleys or building supports or whatever, where an extra set of hands might be. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But we did talk. Oh, that's okay, Judy. Did I miss something? Melody, I knew. Oh, no, I just thought you were calling me Mel as a term of endearment now that you know me. That's just fine. I was going to say, yeah, Home Depot, HOLM Depot, right, Rob? Yeah, exactly. Deb says, we got a lot of hockey sticks while renovating this little fixer-upper. I know. Did you see ours last year? There were some really bad ones in there. Yes. Okay, Fran, very good question. That was my thought too. Like, it was really important to me to repurpose some of those logs that we got from that log home. So we have saved some of them.
Yes.
And we have them stacked over on the side. And you'll see that project coming up very soon. Yeah. So we have more episodes this season than we did season 1. And last year, because I was feeling so horrible, Ryan was saying, we're not going to have enough footage. We're not going to. And I was out like filming all the time. But I said, no, I think we're going to. Well, we've got way more episodes this year than the 30, because we're already at 27. Hey, and we've got like way more than that. So we really won't. And now that I don't have the company anymore, this is what we'll just do all the time. And maybe eventually we'll only be like a couple weeks out instead of, but this works really well to be able to, film all summer and then put them on as soon as we get them edited and stuff. Mm-hmm. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for coming in like this tonight and for liking our stuff. Thank you. Oh, how about a track phone? What's a track phone, Linda? I don't even know, honestly. Sarah, Android all the way. Hey, woohoo. I don't like the iPhone. I'm going back to Samsung. I know, that's how I felt. I felt the very same way. I wasn't crazy about it. And I know some people just love it. There's Mark Foster. Hey, the bay should be called Opal Bay.
Opal Bay.
That's a nice name.
That is a nice name.
That's a really nice name.
Yep.
Opal Bay. Because we're always looking for names. Okay, we'll keep that one in mind. Maybe we'll have Name the Bay contest. We always have these kinds of things.
Okay, Jesse, get ready for Name the Bay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still a rotary phone guy. Yeah. Oh, I know exactly. And so Marshall says, you're getting an aluminum docks from Kelowna Docks. We aren't.
Nope.
No. Is that what you have?
Nope.
Are they good? No, I
Oh.
said to Marshall.
Oh, is that what he has?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I never get any spam on my rotary. No kidding. Hey. Okay. Haha, an identical twin. So I know. Oh, are you an identical twin? So I was just gonna say. Okay. Never mind. I imagine it would be the same sex as you then if we're an identical twin. Oh boy. Awesome. Lazy days ahead. You could use at least one of those old logs for a mantle in your new home.
That's right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That is a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I love that kind of thing. Now, we got to go. You saw that, didn't you? Windows and nails. Were the nails repurposable?
No.
They weren't. They were, no?
Old, nasty, rusty ones.
I already have a name, Loser Bay. After your favorite moderator. Oh, Jesse. We could name it Jessie Bay. Would you like that? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
The reason the nails were no good is because
rotary phone will always ring king. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can't say why.
Both girls. So Duty, I just didn't know either way if Duty was a male or a female just from looking at the name Duty. Both girls. What did you say?
I was going to talk about the logs and the stuff, but I decided no, because that's getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay, good discernment. Rick Orr, outfitters use 16 to 18 foot utility boats, large sides, carry huge capacity. Most local outfitters use Lund Alumacraft. Oh, that's so sweet, Rick.
Yeah, a Lund is a good boat.
Lund.
Ours is like a Lund. It's a G3.
That little red skiffer?
Yeah. It's the same idea.
But it's not very safe.
They are swamp bait. You're right. They've got a very, very low transom.
So is the transom the sides?
No, that's the freeboard. The transom's the back where the motor hooks up to.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when I just about did the big sink when the boat went up like this and the back wave came and went
so
right
the water
into the boat?
could come in at the back and then just
down you go.
Sink you.
Yeah, but they're not sinkable though because they have these flotations in them.
Has anyone else ever heard of someone saying it was an unsinkable boat? That didn't turn out well. Okay, truck phones are little cell phones that Granny carried around when out in the pasture so that if her children could find her. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Wow. Now, Ruby likes iPhone. No fault with it over 6 years. Whoa. Okay. Now, your iPhone, did you right?
Yeah, it's solid technology. I just like the Galaxy better.
Yeah, that's really, really interesting. Marshall says he doesn't live right on the lake, 15 minutes, but they're good docks, a 10-year warranty. What are our docks?
They have a lifetime warranty.
A lifetime warranty, so that's good too.
That's good. Yeah.
They'll find her with GPS. Isn't that neat? Lazy Bay. I know. Yeah, Lazy Bay. That's a good one.
That is
a good one. I know. What about Lisa? What is she? Chop plant. Lisa Bay. I know. Dion. Oh, well, thank you for introducing yourself. I like Duty too. I love that. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. Well, there's Mighty Mouth. So nice to see you. We haven't seen you for a while. Hey, everyone. Y'all came on right at the right time. You can start a naming contest for all the different trails. Definitely. Jessie Lane would be the best name for the trail that gets used.
We're thinking of naming the trails different birds.
Yeah. Well, that one got shot down really fast.
What do you mean?
Well, he was like, you could start a naming and then call it Jesse.
Yeah. But
And then he's like, oh, we're going to name it after birds.
No, I just said we were thinking about that.
Yeah. Vulture Lane. Ostrich Lane.
That's the one I was just thinking in my brain.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, am I touching this?
Yeah, it's constantly shaking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, anyways, that is one of the things that we're going to do as well. And I don't know why I have an affinity for naming things, but I name like literally everything.
I think it's cute.
So our new boat, we'll have a contest for naming our boat.
No.
Well, huh?
Will we?
Won't we?
Okay. Why not? That'll be fun. Jesse, the Jesse Craft.
Oh yeah. It could be like what's a really sharp boat? It could be a
Sharp? What do you mean?
Like a really amazing boat.
Oh.
Because the boat we got, I mean, it is kind of funny that our boat is kind of funny. We have had people go before the boat, and yes, absolutely. But we wanted to be responsible because we're retired and we want to make sure that our expenditures are put in the right place. And right?
Yes.
And so, we're looking.
We have to be stewards of whatever resources we have left.
Right. In our old age. Hey, for sure. Did I actually put these up when I was reading them?
Yep. You did.
Okay. Good.
Gillam's in.
Wonderful to meet you all. There's Johnny Gillam. Hi. Whose lifetime?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. The shipping port could be Port Lisa. Yeah, see you go. Got to head out for shut eye. We've been dealing with a round with bloat. Oh, sorry, Sven. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. It's been so much fun having you. Love it. Jesse said, thank you, Ryan. Burst my bubble, won't you? See, we named our roads. Yeah, exactly. Like that's my kind of thing. To name roads, and trails after berries. I think we'd only have like 2. We've got the Saskatoons, which we love so much. And you guys saw what happened with our Saskatoons. You know what's been happening lately? And we love it so much is that the format of our channel is we started our story from, you saw like the moment we decided we were going to buy the island and we hadn't even seen it yet. And you guys all came on that with us. We have so many people that are binge watching right now. Our watch hours are through the roof. It's unbelievable how many watch hours we're getting because people are actually watching the story from the very beginning. And so that's what makes, I think, this channel so special for us is that for you to all be familiar with our story means that now we have a connection with you. And so as that moves ahead and you help us make the decisions that we're making, it just makes us more grateful for you all. So
yeah,
we're really, really grateful. The best name for the boat would be Jenny, the most beautiful name in all the wide world. Jenny? I missed this one. What am I missing? Oh, I see. Maybe speaking with Jennifer. Okay, yeah. Now there's Johnny Gillam. He says, we have road and trail names throughout our properties. You do? Okay, so we're not the only ones. Like I literally name cars, trucks, and we were so excited about naming the island. We thought, now this is going to be fun. And then we get there and the community that's at the other side of the lake is like, oh, so are you guys the people who bought Bird Island? And we're like,
oops.
Oh, oh no. We better do something about that episode.
Yeah.
But we left it on anyways and then decided to renege the next time and explain it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a movie. I that wouldn't have checked up on that one.
I missed that one too.
I like Melody. Do you like that name? Oh, thank you.
Maybe she just likes you.
Maybe she just likes me.
I like
Maybe
you.
Fran and me are friends. Yeah. So Oh, she thinks that's funny. Sarah said, when I first found you guys, I binged watched all your videos in record time. Thank you so much. That
That's
is
very
really
sweet.
sweet. I love that. And I do love that people reach out and tell us when they do that, because again, it just makes me feel more connected to you all, right? So thank you so much for doing that. Me too. Just caught up in time for the live. Oh, that's super. Thank you so much. See, Fran just said we might be. We just might be. That's really sweet, you guys. Jenny won't work. The boat would sink. My grandmother would be embarrassed all the time calling you Jenny. I only like Jen or Jennifer. Oh, okay. So Jenny's not going to work. Back to the drawing board, Jesse. Oh, no. We've just gone over our time limit. So we have had so much fun with you tonight. And thank you for
Just
coming
goes
in.
by like this every
I know, because we still had more fun things to talk about. We always get excited when your new videos come out. Oh, thank you. So a new video will be coming out tomorrow. We're going to finish it up tonight. And then we are going to be on the road. Right. You did too, Deb and OJ, binge season 1.
Oh.
And there's my daughter. Woohoo! Coming in for the very, very last minute. So thank you so much. We've had so much fun with you guys tonight. We are on the road. Look for us, because I think we're probably going to be doing pop-up lives. And if not, we'll see you next Thursday from Bird Island. Thank you for coming in.
Bye-bye.
Good night.